And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Giannis outside. Lock at 6. Pass to Papanikolaou. Chanchard grabs the miss. Doncic with it. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Doncic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 5.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Giannis outside. Crosses over, and that's 2 points on the layup.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Here's Chanchard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Right wing. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Headshot off. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Dragic looking for an opening. Chanchard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. To the wing right side. Here's Kalathis. From deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the left wing. Shot from the low block. The shot from the low post is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
At the end of one, a closely contested. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Dragic. There's the pick. He can't get that one. To the paint. Here's Papanikolaou. That one falls.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the inside. Fires it up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Pass to Toby. Shot left block. Bank shot. No good. Here's Dorsey. He's guarded by Dragic. Down low. The second effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And it's tied up with that one. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lets it go from 14. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Substitution.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Papanikolaou. Over to the left wing. Launches it. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Doncic. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Out to the right wing. Here's Chanchar's. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Chanchar's got 6.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Kalafis. Pass to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Doncic with it. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 3. And a chance now to... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you brought?
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. And that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Pass to Papanikolaou. From deep, Giannis hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Doncic passes to Chanshaw. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Good decision there. Giannis isn't easy to stick with, especially after the screen.
Doncic right side. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Chanchar's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Pass to Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. To the wing on the left.
Team foul. Number 33. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Calathes kicks to Papanikolaou. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Chanchar. 1:16 left in the third. The shot from 20 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For the 3. Chanchar grabs the miss. gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Fires from deep. That one, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here he goes, and he lays it straight in.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Davis grabs the ball.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And we've reached the end of the third, leading by 6. And right after this, while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the left side wing. That's a floater go. Yes, that goes in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Inside, he gets the jumper to fall.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Shoots a fader, and that one drops for him. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. No good there with this step back Jay.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Giannis. Giannis says, get off me.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Up top, Doncic. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
It's the first, and that brings them within single digits. He's perfect from the line this time. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A minute 20 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. That 3 off the mark. Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Pass to Chanchar. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. No good there. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Basket good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. Clock at 4. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Wagner outside. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Murray. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Lyles. And a miss there on the triple. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Barrett. 8 points in his last time out. Over Wagner. That's short off the rim. Here's De Silva, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Wagner. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Olynyk up top, shoots. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. 13 feet out. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Pass to Wagner. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Schroeder outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Murray. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Schroeder. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's gonna be a battle for sure.
Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. And he comes up with a bucket.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Pass to Wagner. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Dort grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Tipped. Here's the break. Here's Bunga. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dillon Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Clark in at center. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second-chance points.
Lyles, he's checked in for Clark. Now here's Barrett. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Alexander Walker, the pass to Lyles. Barrett up top. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Guarded by Barrett. Pass to De Silva. Lets it go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Barrett can't hit. Barrett's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs. but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Now here's Barrett, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Yeah, this is what Barrett does best. A talented scorer who keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Murray's checked in for Alexander Walker. So it's the home team now.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Now here's Wagner. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Barrett. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Dort outside. Brooks outside. Pass to Dort. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Washington outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. Shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Schroeder. Alexander Walker, the pass to Clark. And the shot goes down. Clark's gotten his first basket of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's De Silva. Back to Wagner. Clock at 6. Drops in the 3. Wagner's got 5 now.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
To the paint. Here's Clark. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the line for him here. So both teams changing it up here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Rebound by Olynyk.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The 3, Barrett. Sends it home from 3-point land. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Wagner.
That is powerful.
Yes! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the visitors. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into, and that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Missed the bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Murray. Now Olynyk. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Olynyk's got his second basket on the night.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Barrett against Wagner. Chalk up 2 there. Wagner's got 9 points. Shooting about 56% in this one. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Lyles. Now Barrett. Murray looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. There's the triple. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. He gets it in there. 9 points in the game.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Pass to De Silva. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it.
Showing what kind of hang time he's got there. Using a little double pump, and you could just go straight up with it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Murray against Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Pass to Dort. Now here's Barrett.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Schroeder. Wagner, left side. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Schroeder. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the small forward position. Alexander Walker, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to Bonga. Wagner outside. Launches it from deep. They got the rebound. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Outside Murray. From behind the arc. Nails it from three.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Both teams will make substitutions. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gilgeous Alexander against Schroeder. Pass to Lyles. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Beyond the arc. And it's Shea hitting the three.
And Gilgeous Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Wagner against Barrett. Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Tightly guarded. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous Alexander.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Wagner up top. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Schroeder. That one's good. Nothing but net. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
.43 seconds left in the fourth. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Wagner inside, defended by Murray. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
27 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound by Olenek. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
It's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams...
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith. Ivica Zubac is out there with Sharch, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. Pass to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. Over Hazonia. Drops it in from 11 feet.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Sharch. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Smith outside. Screen by Sharch. And here is Hazonia. Cranes the three-pointer. Hazonia's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo against Sharch. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
There's a good screen. And now, here's Hazonia. Sharch outside. Hazonia finds Zubats in the corner. Smith with it. Here's Hazonia. And the three ball is good. 9 points in the game so far. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The tray drills the three-pointer. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Saric outside. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Throws it up high. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Smith. Antetokounmpo against Zubats. Perkichin can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lets it go from the wing. And the shot falls short this time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Leading by 4. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Perkichin. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Papanikolaou misses the wing J.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Back to Smith. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
There's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smith. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
On the free throw, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And finished off by Hezonja. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And to Kumbo inside. Charges there. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Here's Hezonja. Saric outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Calathes gets the bucket.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Now here's Saric. Still scoreless. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
You take a look at the home team, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when every...
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
You like how he's attacking on the interior.
And that's a halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? We've got Hezonja. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Calathes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Here's Saric. Got it. Good job in the low post. Saric has got his first basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Papanikolaou. In the corner, it's Calathes. Five to shoot. Here's Papanikolaou. On Tuesday, and then on Thursday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Saric looking around. Drops in the layup for 2.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And to Kumbo. Out to the right wing. Pass to Papa Nicolau. And here's Giannis. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's held in by Zubac. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Hezonja. Good on the three-point shot. Hezonja's got 14.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Calathes. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up. Calathes has got his 3rd assist on the night. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. So both teams changing it up here. And here we have some expert playmakers at the 2-guard position. Since the All-Star break, these are the shooting guards averaging the most assists per game. Here's Perkagin. Inside. Pass to Zubac. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. And they pick up 2.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
To the inside. Here's Perkagin, and he banks in the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Calathes. Antetokounmpo kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing to the right side. Here's Calathes. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. He has 6.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Can't hit that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 6. And we're just moments away from... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Perkagin's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Kalaitzakis. To the middle, Charalampopoulos makes it off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Takes the 3, trains it from beyond the arc.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. That one doesn't go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. That shot off. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Lets it go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Smith. Hits the jump hook.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he makes that one. 144 left to play in the final quarter. Down low. Misses the baby hook. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Saric outside. Pass to Zubac. And now here's Hazonia. 6 on the shot clock. Smith, no good. And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Bucket is good.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Coavis grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Saric. Can't hit from 12. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nicolau kicks to Coavis. Got it! And now they trail by just 4. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And you know what? Smart fouls. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Smith.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the away team, Smith. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
Like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to De Silva. Doncic against Schroeder. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player.
Back to Doncic. Down low. Oh! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And here's Schroeder. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Doncic. 15 in his last outing. Counted.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Takes a three. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw, no good for Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Dragic outside. Fires at the elbow. That one's wide left.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Bonga. Puts up a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dragic outside. Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. Shots blocked. Pass to Bonga. Washington left side. The floater. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So both teams making some changes here.
First personal foul.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
It's rebounded by Wagner. Shot from the low post is good. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's a great possession. You set Wagner up down low and let him go to work.
He's guarded by Hartenstein. Inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Timeout, timeout. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Pass to Wagner. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just Wagner imposing his will right there. What a strong attack.
He's guarded by Washington, and they pick up 2. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
Two minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Driving inside. Top of the key. The shot no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Dragic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Hartenstein a screen to the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. It's rebounded by Wagner. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, hits the jump hook. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's the teardrop, and that one drops. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this game. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shot.
And now let's take. And that'll do it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Mo Wagner. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Just 4 to shoot. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside, De Silva. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And there's a pick. Drills it from deep. John Char's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to De Silva. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Wagner up top. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Luka Doncic 4th.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. To the middle. Back to Wagner. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got his second bucket on the night.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Shoots over Schroeder. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Now Wagner. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Guarded by Doncic. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Doncic outside. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 8, and we're coming right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Wagner in at the 4. Honga gets the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
He's guarded by Hartenstein. Comes up empty down low.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Bonga. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Doncic against Washington. 3-pointer. Doncic, count it.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. De Silva, no good. Pass to Chanchar. And here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Wagner for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Doncic, good.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Here's Wagner. Jonchar with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:52 left in the game. Doncic, good.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Six on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
The shot's good. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Driving in. And here's Schroeder outside. That shot off the mark.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
A 3 from the inbound. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Doncic. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for your home team.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. From deep, laces one from 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game.
Teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Lyles in at the power forward position. Pass to Diaz. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Five on the clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way. Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldama with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Number 13, Ricky Rubio.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Rubio with a screen on Barrett. Aprinas' shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Dort, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Rubio, the pass to Aldama. Trying to find Hernan Gomez. Gets it to him. Here's Rubio. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far. Pass to Diaz. Back to Rubio. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, gets it done that time.
For 3, Olynyk, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Diaz off target with his 3. Gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Diaz. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in. Diaz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And still a close game as the first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. The visitors on defense. They trail by 1. Clock at 6. Here's Rubio.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
They've got Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Now here's Brooks. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing, and of course their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rubio. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace. Although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Rubio misses.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now, here's Lyons. Tight defense on him. Basket counts.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Rubio. 7 points in the game. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Dort grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Draw 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Diaz. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Diaz has got 7. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Wiles. There's the triple. That shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Dort.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And here's Olynyk from the arc. The rebound by Diaz. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Abrinas. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Launches it. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Sometimes we overlook it, but the defense has been stingy tonight, like a bee, just stinging you.
And looking ahead tonight. Thank you for being with us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Barrett with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Buries it from three-point range.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Murray. And good that time. Abrinas has got 5 now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Left side, Barrett. Clock at 4. Up and in on the layup. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to throw that way.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for Abrinas. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Olynyk from the arc. The shot missing. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Back to Aldama. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Diaz has got 10 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Olynyk trying to break loose. And there's Murray on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Leading the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Here's Diaz. Oh, good with the triple. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And Murray now top of the key. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Aprinas the pass to Hernan Gomez. And the layup's good off the glass. And Gomez has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now, here's Rubio. A 3-ball. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides themselves. They're terrific.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 8. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brooks, and it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Rubio against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rubio outside. Pulls from the top of the key. And good, he nails it.
Fun to watch Ricky Rubio start to dominate and pick defenders apart.
And slam dunk by Clark.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Hernan Gomez passes to Rubio. Here's Garuba. Rubio outside. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Diaz into the lane, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barrett. Back to Murray. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Here's Diaz. They grab their own miss. There's Aprinas. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot
capitalize and continue to be aggressive.
Traps in the tray.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Looking to end his cold spell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Olynyk.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Puts it up from 12. Nice touch on the bank shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Here's Diaz. Covered by Lyons. Diaz, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Diaz, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Murray, no good. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Diaz. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean...
Excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA, and after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papanikolaou. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Wagner outside. And he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, his jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Now here's Wagner. Launches it. Counted from distance. Wagner's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo up top. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Wagner. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Inside, here's Papanikolaou. Nice D from Wagner. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the middle. He can't get that one to fall.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's closely guarded. Yep, count it. He has 7.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Antetokounmpo's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Okay, knockout!
Wow! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Wagner. He has 7. And here's Schroeder outside. And no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 2. And back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Papanikolaou. The shot comes out. Washington outside. To the left side wing. There's the drive. And the layup falls.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Wagner. Releases. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Washington with the ball. Yet to see a basket. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Away team foul.
Bonga, he's checked in for Washington.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Bonga. To the inside, to the right side. Wagner outside. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 6. Count it. He's got 6. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Up top, Hartenstein. Pass to Bonga. Over to the wing. Wagner, left side. To the left wing. Unloads. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Blocked! Antetokounmpo covering. 1:21 left in the second. It's Hartenstein, high post. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Number 45, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Got 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter to the paint. Pass to De Silva. Fires for 3. On target from range. De Silva's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Wagner outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right side Schroeder shoots from 12 and too long on the shot.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Yeah, that one's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Wagner. 1 second left. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaFord. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And guys, now let's see. Appreciate you joining.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And yep, it's good. Wagner's got 9.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Here's Kalathis. Out to the wing. Stolen by Schroeder. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Pass to De Silva. Here's Wagner. Here he goes. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The slashing Wagner, so adept at carving his way inside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Wagner finds Schroeder. From downtown. And he can't get that one.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Kalathis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, swiped away. And they're on the run. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's De Silva. Banked it in off the glass. De Silva's got 7.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the middle to stop the run. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Number 7, taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
35 seconds left in the third. Wagner with a screen. Washington outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Over Antetokounmpo. And it's Wagner missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Fires from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. Pass to Bonga. Nails the baby hook.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
To the inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Kaladzikis. Pass to Dorsey. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Back to Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Antetokounmpo outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Wagner. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Good on the shot.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now Antetokounmpo. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
There's a screen, and here's Schroeder outside. He drops it from range. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The fadeaway. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Wagner. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Schroeder. Schroeder, a screen on Antetokounmpo. They set the screen. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah.
the play-in tournament.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Doncic. Really left alone that time.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Doncic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Going inside, it's hauled in by Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
To the paint, here's Aldama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's Doncic missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Rubio finds Aldama. A miss that time would have put him up. Doncic against Rubio. Back to Doncic. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Now Dragic. Six to shoot. Releases. Chanchar, no good. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's Abrinas. 11 points last game. Garuba's shot is off. Outside Dragic. Takes it inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Rubio taking his time here. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Puts up a deep three. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Pass to Dragic. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Garuba. Rubio outside. Got a piece of it. Outside Dragic. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Toby. Back to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 5. It's good from long range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Outside Dragic. Out to Doncic. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Hernan Gomez. The wing jumper off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez.
Number 34, first personal foul, first team foul.
.106 left in the first half. Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. Diaz, good. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pocket 6. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Those
plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Diaz. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Diaz has got 7 points in the game. It's not going to go for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And now, I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
And with the playoffs up. And that'll do it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Aldama. And at the 4, that's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to Chunchard. Doncic outside. The three-pointer, no good. In 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Aldama. There's the screen for the lead. Unable to get that one. Putting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Doncic looking it over. Here's Chunchard. No good on that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Blazic. Count it. 5 points in the game. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the middle. Here's Diaz. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
He's looking for Aldama and finds him.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Doncic. Doncic converts inside. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Hernan Gomez finds Rubio for the lead. That shot, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Back to Dragic. They set the screen. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Rubio outside. Pass to Abrinas. And then Gomez a screen. Nailed from three-point land. Abrinas has got 7 now in this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Count the basket. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Rubio. 8 points for him. One second left. Count it. Good. Rubio's got 10 points. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
To the inside. It's stolen by Dragic. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Pass to Abrinas. Can't cash in from the high post.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And here is Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Diaz. Good. Nothing but net.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Joncho. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. And then Gomez grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Aldama can't hit. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Doncic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 26.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Top of the key jumper, no good. Aldama passes to Diaz. Money!
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. It drops.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Buries it from outside.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on one.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Doncic. Diaz. He's off from 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.